It is another tale of two halves at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. First half, Spurs, terrible, inept, pathetic. The second half, brave, fortunate, and fantastic. It ended at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Tottenham 2, Manchester City 2. Gives Arsenal a great chance to win the league, but more importantly, it takes Tottenham away from any threat of a possible relegation battle. Guys, let's get into it. Before we do, please do me the honour of liking the stream, subscribing to the channel, and hitting that bell notification so you know when all of my content is about to drop. We all know there is now 24 hours of the window to go, under 24 hours of the window to go. And Spurs, we are so short with so many injuries currently at Tottenham. Another couple today, Spence out, Danzo out. Spurs really were fielding what they had. But you know what? I'm proud of the boys today. They did us fans proud. We got a great point, and there's nothing to be negative about. Listen, we started the game with a three at the back. We had Romero, Dragushin, and Polinia as our three centre backs. Polinia, by the way, I'm in love with this man. He is fantastic, an absolute warrior, and exactly what we need. Please, Tottenham, sign Polinia up full time. He is fantastic. So they were the back three. We had Udogie and Archie Gray playing as wing backs. Archie Gray, really good performance from him today. You know what? He shunted around from different positions, but he did his job really well. With Gallagher and Basuma in the middle of the park, and then Xavi floating around. I'll get onto Xavi later. With Solanke and Kolo Muani as your two front men. Kolo Muani maybe slightly off, taking it in turns to play as the front man. But listen, first half, Spurs were not at the races. Let's be honest. Manchester City absolutely swarmed us. They were 2 up at halftime. On another day, they could have had a few more. Haaland, very quiet, missed the one really good chance he had. Vicario forced into a save in the first 5 minutes. And Tottenham were under a lot of pressure. Giving away goals for fun, opened up through that middle too easily. Basuma giving the ball away for the first goal, and Dragushin giving the ball away for the second goal. And we come in at halftime 2 down. And I must admit, I thought we were done. I thought it was just a question of maybe coming out second half and trying to win the second half, keep the score down, but Tottenham did me proud. Whatever was said at halftime absolutely worked to a T. Romero came off. I'm hearing it is more sickness than injury. There was a concern that he may be injured. I'm hearing, though, it is more sickness. Apparently, he was poorly yesterday, wanted to play today, couldn't get through the game. So that's a relief, I'm guessing, that Romero isn't injured and it is more sickness. But again, Romero coming off, and I think we all thought, well, we're done. We're done. We're already 2 down. It's only going to get worse. But Spurs come out. They were brave. They were aggressive. Exactly what we want Spurs to be, right? Xavi Simons making things happen, floating around the pitch, just getting his passes off, getting on the ball, driving at sea. I think Xavi Simons' best Premier League performance for Tottenham, without a doubt. Spurs pulled one back. Solanke may be a bit fortunate, but he worked tirelessly up there, worked really hard, held the ball up well, and he was unlucky not to get his shot off. Gahey just getting his foot off, his foot in as Solanke shot, and Solanke kind of kicked Gahey's foot, which then went onto the ball. It trickled into net to make it 2-1. Scrappy goal for the first. Absolutely nothing scrappy about the equaliser, though. Dominic Solanke, we are expecting so much from him, aren't we? A lot of pressure on him to perform and score goals, as we are just have nothing in those forward areas. He delivered today. What a brilliant equaliser. Cross from Gallagher. And Solanke with the scorpion kick flew over the keeper into the top corner to give Spurs a well-deserved equaliser. And let's be honest, for 10 minutes after that, Spurs pushed and they could have got the lead. Xavi Simons, unlucky, shot deflected, and Donnarumma with a great save. He made another really good save with his feet from Odegaard, and it looked like Spurs might get that winner. But in the last quarter of an hour, City put a lot of pressure on Spurs and took control of the game again. Didn't really create anything major, had a few half chances. Spurs, though, defended resolutely and were quite spectacular in that second half. I've got to be honest, a tale of two halves. First half, terrible. Second half, this is what I want from my Spurs team. This is what I want. This Spurs second half is what I want to see every single game. That is the kind of football that makes me proud. It doesn't have to be swashbuckling all the time. I just want to see effort, passion, and pride for that shirt. And we got it second half. So really positive. We can forget about the first half. We were playing Man City. Listen, we've done Arsenal a bit of a favour. It is what it is. At least we won't get stick for letting City roll over us, which I thought they were going to in that second half after the first half performance. But we move on. We get a vital point, and it takes us forward to United next weekend. Guys, drop a comment. Let me know what you think about the game. Are you happy? What are you annoyed about? You know, who's your man of the match? I thought Solanke was fantastic. Xavi Simons, brilliant. Polinia, wow, I absolutely love him. Guys, drop a comment and smash a like. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Have a fantastic Sunday night and have a fantastic start to the week. Fingers crossed tomorrow, Spurs sign a couple of players to help us. I think a couple of new signings now could really boost us. And who knows, we could be looking up rather than down for the rest of the season. Guys, have a great day. And as always, stay positive, stay poised, and stay Pure Coys.